Have you noticed that no matter what you do, you still wake up at 2 or 3 in the morning? You roll over, you count sheep, but sleep just will not return. It feels harmless at first, but here is the hidden danger. Broken sleep after 65 is not only frustrating, it slowly steals your energy, weakens your memory, and raises your risk of falls. And the shocking part is this one common evening habit, something many of us were told is healthy, may actually be the very thing keeping you wide awake at night. Today, I will show you how a simple piece of ginger, yes, the same ginger you may already have in your kitchen, can be used in a very specific way to calm your nerves, warm your body, and help you slip into the deep restorative rest your body is craving. You do not need another pill or complicated routine, just this natural approach you can start tonight. Before we begin, I want to hear from you. Where are you watching from, and what time of day is it right now? Share in the comments below. And if you enjoy this video, hit subscribe. If not, go ahead and press like. Why sleep becomes harder. After 60, as we pass the age of 60, many of us begin to notice that sleep does not come as easily as it once did. You may find yourself lying awake at night, turning from side to side, wondering why your body refuses to rest. This is not your imagination. The biology of aging changes the way our sleep cycles are built, and it makes deep, uninterrupted rest harder to achieve. One of the key changes is the natural decline in melatonin production. Melatonin is the hormone your brain releases at night to signal that it is time to sleep. When you are younger, your body produces enough of it to keep you in a steady rhythm, falling asleep quickly and staying asleep through the night. After 60, the levels drop, and your brain no longer sends that strong signal. As a result, you may drift off, but you wake again in the early hours. Circulation also weakens with age, and this is something many seniors in America notice without naming it. Cold hands and feet at bedtime are not just uncomfortable. They are a sign that blood is not reaching the outer parts of the body as effectively as before. Poor circulation makes it harder to relax, and your body may feel restless even when you are lying still. Add to that a nervous system that becomes more sensitive over time. The same sound from a creaking house or a neighbor's car pulling into the driveway may jolt you awake, even if years ago you would have slept right through it. Beyond biology, daily habits common in American life play a large role in poor sleep. A cup of coffee at 3 in the afternoon may seem harmless, but caffeine lingers in the system for 6 to 8 hours, enough to keep your mind slightly alert when you want to rest. Even soda with its sugar and caffeine can disrupt the sleep cycle. Evening routines that include hours of television or scrolling on a phone expose your eyes to blue light, which tricks the brain into thinking it is still daytime. Eating dinner late or finishing the night with cookies or ice cream raises blood sugar and forces the body to keep working long after you want it to be calm. Some turn to sleeping pills for relief. While they can bring short-term rest, they often create dependence. Over time, the body adapts, requiring higher doses, and mornings become foggy. You may feel groggy, unsteady on your feet, or struggle to remember small details. For older adults, that combination of fatigue and mental cloudiness increases the risk of falls and confusion. The truth can feel discouraging, but it should also bring hope. If you understand why your sleep has changed, you are in a stronger position to act. Many of these challenges can be eased with safe, natural tools. One of the simplest and most overlooked Is ginger a spice sitting quietly in your kitchen, waiting to be used in the right way? By choosing gentle, natural solutions, you can regain control of your nights and wake each morning with more energy, clarity, and confidence. Ginger, from a kitchen spice to a natural sleep aid. For most of our lives, ginger has been known in America as something you sprinkle into a recipe or sip in a ginger ale. Yet in many parts of the world, especially in Asian cultures, ginger has always been more than flavor. It has been trusted for centuries as a warming root used to calm the nerves, ease colds, and keep blood flowing steadily through the body. Elders in China or Japan would often brew ginger tea on cold evenings, not just for taste, but to bring warmth back to their hands and feet. That same tradition has quietly carried wisdom that modern science is only now beginning to confirm. Researchers have discovered that ginger is packed with powerful compounds, the most important being gingerol and shogaol. These substances fight inflammation inside the body, helping reduce swelling in joints and easing the tension that often builds in tired muscles. They also work on the nervous system itself, lowering the constant stress signals that keep your brain wired and restless. By calming these signals, ginger gives your body a chance to shift from alertness into the peaceful state required for deep sleep. One of the most overlooked benefits is ginger's influence on cortisol, often called the stress hormone. Cortisol is essential in the morning when you need energy, but high levels at night make the body restless. Studies show that ginger can help regulate this hormone, keeping it from spiking late in the evening. That gentle balance allows your body to relax, your heart rate to slow, and your breathing to become steady. In other words, ginger does what many sleeping pills try to do, but in a natural, safe way. Another key effect of ginger is its ability to boost serotonin, a brain chemical that sets the stage for melatonin, the hormone that guides sleep. Without enough serotonin, melatonin struggles to rise in the evening, leaving you awake even when you feel tired. By helping your body create more serotonin, ginger indirectly supports the very cycle that allows you to fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. For older adults in America, these effects are not just interesting, they are deeply practical. Many seniors live with cold extremities at night, a sign of poor circulation that leaves the body uncomfortable and tense. A warm cup of ginger tea can bring blood flow back to the surface, making your hands and feet feel less icy against the sheets. For those managing arthritis or stiff joints, ginger's anti-inflammatory power can gently reduce the aches that so often disturb rest. And because it does not cause dependence or morning grogginess, ginger offers a sense of safety that prescription pills cannot. Consider this everyday example. Imagine an older woman in Ohio who has been taking over-the-counter sleep aids for years. Each morning she wakes up, foggy, worried about her memory, and fearful of losing her independence. At the suggestion of a friend, she begins replacing her nightly pill with a simple ginger tea. Within 2 weeks, she notices her legs feel warmer, her knees less stiff, and her nights more peaceful. The change is not dramatic, like a switch being flipped, but steady and reliable, bringing back confidence that she can manage her health without fear. That is the quiet gift of ginger. It does not promise miracles, but it provides support where aging bodies need it most: warmth, circulation, calm nerves, and balanced hormones. For seniors who feel trapped between poor sleep and the risks of medication, ginger opens a safer path. By adding it to your evening routine, you can send a gentle message to your body that the day is over, the work is done, and rest is allowed. So as you think about your own nights, remember this sleep is not lost with age, it is simply waiting for the right signals. Ginger, humble and familiar, may be the key to sending those signals again, allowing you to wake each morning with a clearer mind, steadier steps, and renewed hope. Method 1. Ginger tea with rock sugar or natural cane. Sugar, one of the simplest and most comforting ways to use ginger for sleep, is by preparing a warm cup of ginger tea. The recipe is straightforward, inexpensive, and requires only 3 ingredients that most American households already keep on hand: fresh ginger clean water, and either rock sugar or raw cane sugar. While the tea itself may appear simple, the warmth and calm it brings can have a profound effect on your evening routine. To prepare it, start by washing half of a fresh ginger root and slicing it thinly. Place the slices in a small pot with about 2 cups of water, then bring it to a gentle boil. Allow it to simmer for another 5 minutes so the ginger releases its natural oils and warming compounds. At the end, add a small piece of rock sugar or a teaspoon of raw cane sugar, stirring until it dissolves. The result is a lightly sweetened tea with a gentle heat that soothes rather than overwhelms. The best time to drink this tea is in the late afternoon or early evening, ideally a couple of hours before bed. Drinking it too close to bedtime may leave you feeling too full, or may cause your body to be overly stimulated by the warmth. Instead, think of it as part of your wind-down process, a signal to your body that the day is ending and that rest is coming soon. The effects of this tea reach beyond taste. Ginger's natural compounds work to stabilize the nervous system, helping to calm racing thoughts or tension that often build as evening approaches. The warmth spreads through your body, easing cold hands and feet, while the gentle sweetness reassures the senses. For many seniors, this small ritual provides not just physical relief, but also an emotional reminder that they are caring for themselves in a safe and natural way. Imagine an older man in Florida who has spent years relying on sleeping pills only to wake each morning groggy and unsteady. He decides to try ginger tea instead, brewing a small cup every evening before he turns off the television. Within a week, he notices his body relaxing earlier, his breathing becoming easier, and his mind quieter as bedtime approaches. His sleep is not perfect, but he falls asleep faster, and for the first time in years, he feels he is taking charge of his health rather than depending on another pill. That is the quiet power of this simple recipe. It does not force the body to sleep the way medication does, but it gently prepares the body and mind to rest naturally. The key is moderation. Use just enough ginger to feel warmth, not so much that the tea becomes overly strong. A mild brew is more effective than a harsh one, and it will avoid irritating your stomach. If you add this small habit to your evenings, you may find yourself looking forward to that soothing cup as much as the rest it brings. It is not just a drink, it is a gentle signal to your body that you are safe, cared for, and ready to rest. With each sip, you remind yourself that better sleep is possible, and that the path toward it can be as simple as ginger water and a little sweetness. Method 2. Foot soak with ginger and sea salt. Many people are surprised to learn that the condition of their feet has a direct impact on the quality of their sleep. The feet are packed with pressure points and blood vessels that connect to the nervous system, the heart, and the brain. When circulation in the feet is weak, as often happens with age, the body struggles to fully relax, and sleep becomes light or broken. Warming and soothing the feet before bed can create a signal to the entire body that it is safe to let go. A simple home recipe can be prepared with ingredients you already know and trust. Heat a basin of water to between 104 and 113 degrees Fahrenheit, warm enough to comfort the body without risk of burning. Add several slices of crushed fresh ginger to release its natural oils and stir in 1 tablespoon of sea salt. This combination delivers both heat and healing, while also offering a mild antibacterial effect that keeps the feet refreshed. The process is as calming as it is effective. Soak your feet for 15 to 20 minutes in the evening, ideally just before bed. While your feet rest in the warm water, gently massage the soles and toes to encourage circulation. As the warmth spreads, the heart does not need to work as hard, and your body naturally enters the rest and digest state that prepares you for deeper sleep. Imagine an older woman in Michigan who spends her days helping with her grandchildren. By evening, her feet ache, her legs feel heavy, and she dreads another night of tossing in bed. After beginning a nightly foot soak with ginger and salt, she notices her feet growing warmer, her breathing slowing, and her mind softening into rest. The ritual becomes not just therapy for her body, but also a gentle emotional release that tells her she has done enough for the day. Safety, however, is important to keep in mind. Those with severe diabetes, open wounds, or advanced circulation problems should consult a doctor before trying this method. Always test the water temperature with your hand before immersing your feet, and never soak for more than 30 minutes, as overdoing it may leave your body chilled instead of comforted. With consistency, this small act can transform your evenings. Warm feet, steady circulation, and a calm nervous system are the building blocks of sound sleep. A nightly soak does not require expensive equipment or medication, only a few natural ingredients, and 15 quiet minutes for yourself. For many seniors, it is the most peaceful part of the day, a reminder that rest is still within reach. Method 3. Ginger, honey, and lemon tea. Among all the ways to use ginger for better sleep, one of the most enjoyable is combining it with honey and fresh lemon. This simple tea is not only soothing to the body, but also comforting to the spirit, making it an ideal ritual for seniors seeking peace at the end of the day. The ingredients are common, affordable, and natural fresh ginger, pure honey, and a slice of lemon. When blended together, they create a warm drink that works gently with your body to prepare it for rest. Each ingredient plays a role. Ginger relaxes the nervous system, easing the constant signals of tension that keep the mind alert. Honey provides a steady form of natural sugar, helping regulate blood sugar overnight, while encouraging serotonin, the chemical that later converts into melatonin, your body's sleep hormone. Lemon contributes vitamin C and a refreshing note of flavor, supporting your immune system while balancing the sweetness of honey and the spice of ginger. To prepare, slice several thin pieces of ginger and simmer them in hot water for 5 minutes. Allow the tea to cool slightly, then stir in 1 tablespoon of honey and the juice of 1/4 lemon. The best time to drink this tea is about an hour before bed, giving your body time to absorb its benefits and gently settle into a calmer state. The experience itself is part of the benefit. Holding a warm cup in your hands, inhaling the steam and sipping slowly can become a signal to your brain that the day is ending. Many seniors find that this ritual not only warms the body, but also calms anxious thoughts, creating a sense of security. Imagine a retired teacher in Arizona who once struggled with restless evenings. After adopting this nightly tea, she began to look forward to the quiet moment of sipping slowly, reading a few pages of a book, and feeling her body release the tension of the day. This tea is not meant to replace healthy routines, but to complement them. Avoid drinking it too strong and listen to your body's response. With gentle consistency, ginger, honey, and lemon tea can become more than a drink. It can be your personal invitation to rest, a reminder that even small choices hold the power to restore peace and sleep. Method 4. Adding ginger to a light dinner. For many Americans, dinner is the largest and richest meal of the day, often eaten late in the evening. Heavy portions of fried foods, meats, and desserts may taste satisfying, but they can leave the body working hard long after bedtime. For seniors, this habit often means heartburn, indigestion, or restless nights filled with tossing and turning. The encouraging news is that small changes, including the simple addition of ginger, can turn dinner into a sleep-friendly routine. Ginger supports digestion in several ways. It calms acid reflux, reduces bloating, and helps food move smoothly through the stomach. When digestion is easier, the body feels lighter, circulation improves, and sleep comes more naturally. Instead of finishing the day with discomfort, you create space for relaxation and healing. There are many easy ways to use ginger in familiar American dishes. A bowl of ginger chicken soup offers warmth and protein while staying gentle on the stomach. Roasted honey ginger carrots provide sweetness and comfort without heaviness. Lemon ginger salmon combines fresh flavor with heart-healthy benefits, making it both nourishing and light. Even a simple salad can become more soothing with a ginger-based dressing. Consider a couple in their 70s who once relied on late-night fast food, only to wake with heartburn and fatigue. After switching to lighter dinners with ginger, they noticed steady improvements. Their nights grew calmer, their mornings clearer, and they felt proud of this small, manageable change. The lesson is clear. Restful sleep begins at the dinner table. By choosing lighter meals and letting ginger play a role, you give your body the chance to settle, heal, and drift into deeper rest. Method 5. A warm ginger bath. A warm bath is already known as one of the most reliable ways to calm the body before sleep. When you add ginger either in the form of freshly grated root or a spoonful of ginger powder, the water becomes more than soothing. It becomes therapeutic. The natural compounds in ginger work with the heat of the water to relax muscles, open blood vessels, and calm the nervous system in a way that prepares your body for rest. The process is simple and can be done at home without special equipment. Fill your tub with comfortably warm water, then add a handful of freshly grated ginger or 2 tablespoons of powdered ginger. Stir it into the bath so the warmth and spice spread evenly. Immerse yourself for 15 to 20 minutes, allowing the combination of heat and ginger to ease away the tightness of the day. The benefits are both physical and emotional. Your muscles loosen, stiffness fades, and circulation improves, making your body feel lighter and calmer. At the same time, the natural aroma of ginger helps quiet racing thoughts, offering the kind of relaxation many seniors long for after a stressful day. It is important, however, to follow safe timing. Do not bathe too late at night, because raising your body temperature right before bed can make sleep harder. Aim to finish at least 1 hour before bedtime, giving your body time to cool gradually into the ideal state for sleep. Imagine finishing your evening with a gentle soak, stepping out of the tub with warm skin and quiet breathing, then lying down to find sleep comes more easily. This small habit can become a powerful signal to your body that the day is complete and rest is finally allowed. Method 6. Using ginger as a sleep ritual. In American culture, many people follow a familiar set of evening habits that help the body wind down. Some read a few pages of a book, others listen to soft music, or spend time in quiet prayer. These actions are called sleep rituals, and they act as signals to the brain that the busy part of the day is finished. Over time, these rituals train the body to move more smoothly into rest. Ginger can become a powerful part of this nightly practice. Whether you choose a warm cup of ginger tea, a gentle foot soak with ginger and salt, or a light dinner that includes ginger, the act itself becomes more than health care. It becomes a message to your nervous system, telling it that bedtime is near. Just as a child learns that a bedtime story means sleep is coming, your body can learn that ginger signals rest. The value of making this consistent cannot be overstated. When the same action is repeated each evening, the brain begins to anticipate relaxation, and the transition into sleep becomes easier. Imagine a retired couple who once lay awake for hours, anxious and restless. After adopting a nightly ginger ritual, their bodies began responding more quickly. Their hearts slowed sooner, and their minds felt calmer as the evening arrived. This is the gift of ritual. It does not force sleep, but it guides the body toward it, gently using consistency as the tool. By weaving ginger into your nightly pattern, you give yourself both comfort and control. Over time, your brain and body adjust naturally, making sleep less of a struggle and more of a steady rhythm you can depend on. Who should avoid using ginger? While ginger is generally safe and helpful for many older adults, there are certain situations where caution is necessary. People living with advanced liver disease or serious heart conditions should be especially careful because ginger may place extra strain on organs that are already struggling. For seniors with uncontrolled diabetes, ginger can sometimes interfere with blood sugar levels, creating unexpected highs or lows that are difficult to manage. Those who have open sores, foot ulcers, or active infections should also avoid direct ginger remedies such as foot soaks, since these may irritate the skin further. In addition, anyone taking blood-thinning medications, including common prescriptions like warfarin, needs to consult their doctor before adding ginger regularly to their diet. Ginger can enhance the effects of these drugs, raising the risk of bleeding or bruising in ways that may not be immediately obvious. Imagine an older man in Texas who began drinking ginger tea every night without realizing it was interacting with his blood thinner. After a few weeks, he noticed unusual bruises and fatigue. Only after speaking with his doctor did he understand the connection and adjust his habits safely. The important reminder is, this natural does not always mean harmless. Before making ginger part of your routine, especially if you live with chronic conditions or take daily medication, talk with your physician. With proper guidance, you can enjoy the benefits of ginger while avoiding risks. Good health is always about balance, and making informed choices ensures you stay in control. As we come to the end of this video, I hope you feel encouraged by how something as simple as ginger can make a gentle difference in your evenings. We have talked about ways it may calm the nerves, warm the body, and set the stage for more peaceful sleep. Remember, though, this information is meant as guidance, not as medical advice. If you are living with specific health conditions or troubling symptoms, always speak directly with your doctor before making changes. Before you go, I would love to know which topics matter most to you. Type 1 in the comments if you want to learn about weak bones and how to avoid broken bones. Type 2 if you are interested in memory decline and dementia. Or type 3 if you would like more videos on boosting brain power as you age. Your response helps me create content that truly supports your health and independence. And finally, if you found this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and share it with a friend or family member who might need it. Sometimes a small tip can make a big difference in someone's life, and your share could be the encouragement they are waiting for. Thank you for spending this time with me today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.